Hey heroes, Cap here with a Redfall video. Now yesterday we got to look at some first impressions of Redfall. Some people got their hands on the game to check it out, the single player at least. And now overall it looks like it's overwhelmingly positive. Like the reviews, the hands-on previews that we've gotten to look at, everyone seems pretty excited about it. Now some people are still kind of reserved about it, and the biggest one being that the game requires you to be online only if you're playing, whether you're single player, multiplayer, whatever. It requires you to be online at all times. Well, let's shed some light on that. Explain maybe, are they changing it? Are they working on it? Why exactly do they have that feature in the game? And what does it mean for the game down the road? Let's jump in and see what we got. So first off, Redfall is going to be required to be online only as soon as the game drops. Now, luckily though, we have this interview with Harvey Smith, the game director behind Redfall and Arcane, talking about, with Eurogamer, talking about the features of online only and exactly why it's there and is there plans to make it. And he actually does talk about that right now they can't say that it's confirmed will be in the game. But they are looking at a solution down the road, possibly post-launch, to kind of add it into the game and to take away the online-only feature. And now they said the reasoning behind this was actually kind of a cool one. It's really what I took the most out from the interview with Harvey. And Smith went on to talk about how the game doesn't have a store, it doesn't have microtransactions. They have cosmetics and guns and stuff that you can earn as you play the game, as well as if guns, characters, cosmetics all drop, it would be in a DLC format that you purchase through Xbox, Steam, or the PC, however you are playing the game. Which is really cool, and I really like the fact that they included the name characters in there, which makes me think that there are post-launch characters coming to Redfall, which is absolutely amazing. So once you've mastered Jacob, Layla, Dev, and Remy, don't worry, after the launch you'll have new characters to master and play with once they drop. But the reasoning behind the online only gameplay is actually a really neat one, and it's all about the accessibility behind the game. It's so that they can monitor and watch to see where players struggle, where they have problems, where they find difficulties. The example that they gave in the interview was if players are falling off ladders a whole lot, maybe there's an issue with the coding behind the ladders, and they can respond and get that fixed as quickly as possible to make this game accessible for anyone and everyone that wants to play Redfall. Now, I really like the reasoning behind why it's online only, and I really do hope that they find a middle ground, like a way for players that are playing online, they can send their reports into them, but players that want to play offline, they can just keep it to themselves, and if they have issues, they have issues. I guess if you're not online, you can't receive patches, so there's not much that they can do there for you. But if you are playing online multiplayer, you can send in your issues. If you're falling off the ladder a whole bunch, or if the vampires after you stake them aren't actually dying, or something like that. It'll be interesting to see how this works. But overall, what are your thoughts on the online-only game aspect behind the game Redfall? And what else are you looking forward to for Redfall when it drops on May 2nd? Be sure to check out my breakdown of the characters, their abilities, and skills. I'll leave a link right here on the video, as well as a link down below to the interview that you can read and check out for yourself from Eurogamer. As always, heroes, stay amazing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.